barren.
Desolate.
Wind howled through skeletal trees, branches scratching against the sky. The air was thick with the scent of decay, a haunting reminder of the lives that once thrived here. A village once alive with laughter now lay in ruins. The streets, once bustling with activity, were now eerily silent, echoing the memories of a time long past. Crumbling buildings, shattered windows stood as silent witnesses to the horrors of war. Each crack and broken pane told a story of destruction and loss. This was the landscape Alexei and Olena now called home, their spirits tethered to the earth by unfinished business. They wandered the ruins, searching for a sense of peace that eluded them in life.
He was a young soldier, forever clad in a tattered Russian uniform. His eyes, once filled with the fire of youth, now held the weight of countless battles.
She, a Ukrainian villager forever frozen in a simple floral dress. Her face, etched with the lines of worry and sorrow, spoke of a life interrupted by war.
Their eyes met across the ruined square, a silent conversation passing between them. In that moment, the past and present collided, recognition sparking in their spectral gaze. They saw not just the enemy, but a fellow soul trapped in the same endless cycle of despair. They were enemies in life, their nations locked in a bitter conflict. Yet in this ghostly realm, the reasons for their enmity seemed distant and insignificant, but in death, something else flickered between them, a connection that transcended the boundaries of life and death. It was a bond, forged in the fires of war, yet tempered by the shared experience of loss and longing. Alexei remembered the day he saw her. It was a day like any other in the war-torn city, filled with the sounds of distant gunfire and the ever-present threat of danger. Yet, amidst the chaos, there was a moment of unexpected serenity. He was on patrol, his heart heavy with dread, his rifle a burdensome weight. Each step felt like a march towards an uncertain fate, the ruins of the city echoing the desolation within him. She was tending her small garden, a splash of color amidst the encroaching grayness of war. Her hands moved with a delicate grace, nurturing life, in a place where death was a constant companion. Their eyes met. Just a moment, a fleeting connection in a world consumed by hate. In that brief instant, they shared a silent understanding, a recognition of their shared humanity.
Then, the explosion. A deafening roar that shattered the fragile peace of their encounter. The world dissolved into a blinding white, then darkness. The shockwave threw him off his feet, and everything went silent. He woke to the afterlife, forever marked by the horrors he had witnessed, the memories of war etched into his soul. Haunted by the memory of her terrified eyes. Those eyes, filled with fear and a glimmer of hope, would follow him into eternity.
Olena remembered the fear, the constant threat that hung over their village like a shroud. She remembered the hope that flickered when she saw him, a young man, his eyes reflecting the same fear that gnawed at her own heart.
Then, the earth shook. The air filled with fire and screams. She didn't remember the pain, only the crushing weight of debris and the suffocating darkness that followed. Now, forever trapped between worlds, she yearned for a peace that seemed impossible.
Their spectral forms circled each other, drawn together yet kept apart by the weight of their past. A storm began to brew, mirroring the turmoil within their hearts. Dark clouds gathered, reflecting their unresolved pain, their unspoken words.
They were bound by something more profound than the war that had claimed their lives. Fragmented memories surfaced. A shared smile. A silent exchange of understanding. They were enemies, yes, but also two souls who had glimpsed humanity in each other amidst the inhumanity of war.
The storm raged, threatening to consume them both. The winds howled with a ferocity that seemed almost sentient, as if the very elements were conspiring against them. Thunder roared, shaking the ground beneath their feet, and lightning split the sky, illuminating their faces with brief, stark flashes. But within the chaos, a choice emerged: to remain bound by the past or to confront it together. They stood side by side, their resolve hardening with each passing moment. The storm was not just around them, but within them, a manifestation of their inner turmoil.
They moved closer, their spectral hands reaching out, fingers intertwining. Acceptance. In that moment, they understood that their strength lay in unity, in facing their fears together. The touch of their hands was a promise, a vow to support each other through the darkest of times.
Forgiveness. It was not just a word, but a profound release, a letting go of the pain and anger that had held them captive for so long. It was the key to their redemption.
A blinding light erupted, washing over the ravaged landscape. It was as if the very heavens had opened, pouring out a cleansing radiance that banished the darkness. The light was pure, untainted, a symbol of their newfound hope. The storm subsided, replaced by an eerie calm. The clouds parted, revealing a sky that was slowly returning to its natural state. The air was still, filled with a sense of peace that had been absent for so long. Where Alexei and Olena once stood, there was only light, pure and radiant. Their forms had dissolved into the brilliance, leaving behind a testament to their journey and the love that had guided them. Their journey was complete, their spirits finally free, their love a testament to the enduring power of forgiveness, even in death. They ascended, their spirits intertwining, rising towards a new beginning, a place where they could finally find peace.